Good morning. Welcome to day 28 of my November 30 day challenge. In this vlog, you're going to look at November 28, November 29, and November 30, which is day 28, day 29, and day 30 of my November 30 day challenge, which is project consistency. So it's going to be a 3-day vlog combined all together as the one and a last vlog of this challenge. So during November 28, I didn't really feel like studying. I still had a few more minutes of the last episode of Stranger Things left. So I woke up, I watched the series, and then I had the breakfast my mom prepared, and then I didn't feel like studying. So that's it for day 28. And during day 29, I studied for a little bit, only for a little bit. And during day 30, again, I studied for a little bit. And here I've also attached clips of me studying, which is a vlog that I tried vlogging after November 30, but then there was a power cut, so I stopped vlogging. So I added those clips in the November 30 vlog itself. So the motive of this, that's an overview of my day 28, 29, and 30. And now I want to talk about why I started this vlog, what were the aims that I had in my mind, and did doing this 30-day challenge give me any benefit or not. So that is what I'm going to talk about. So the first thing that I started this vlog, this wasn't something pre-planned or anything like that. I just kind of thought, okay, I have 30 days, why not do a challenge? And then I quickly worked on that thought and I started this challenge. I didn't do any preparation. There wasn't any fancy, I have to do this, do that. No, nothing. Some of the days you might have seen that there's only 1 minute of vlog where there is only barely any clips that I took. And if I wanted to study in the whiteboard, sit in my own comfort place and not film while studying, I didn't film. I just informed you that I studied in the whiteboard. So there wasn't like, oh, this has to be aesthetic, this has to be like this, that, has to be so perfect. Nothing. I just wanted to be consistent and in my own way. So if I wanted to study in the bench and film myself studying, I filmed myself. And if I wanted to study right next to the board and scribble and study, I scribbled and studied. So that is how I went ahead with this. And the main aim of this was I had my second internals during the midweek of November. So I knew I wanted to improve my scores from my first internals to the second internals. So in order to do that, I wanted to be consistent. That was the main goal of this challenge. So we're going to look at the results of my first CAE and my second CAE. And we are going to compare, did I actually improve, or was it worth it, or was it not worth it? Do I get anything from doing this challenge? Do I get anything from being consistent or not? So for that, let's just compare my marks in every single subject. My first CAE marks and my second CAE marks. So I have totally 8 subjects. Out of those 8 subjects, I have one subject is a practical subject. So you might have seen me attend my semester practical itself. So since it's over, I'm done with one subject and I have 7 subjects. So we'll just start comparing that. Okay. So for organizational dynamics, for my CAE 1, I scored a 36 mark, and for my CAE 2, I scored 37 marks, which is 1 mark improvement. And for my managerial economics, I scored 38 during my CAE 1 and I've scored 46 during my CAE 2. There is a 8 mark difference, which is 8 mark extra. And for accounts, I scored 30 marks in my CAE 1 and 41 marks in my CAE 2. So I've improved 11 marks. And for legal, I've scored 41 marks in CAE 1 and 45 marks in CAE 2. That is a 4 mark improvement. And for statistics, I scored 25 marks in CAE 1 and 28 marks in CAE 2. If you're wondering why is it so bad, because I didn't really practice, so I know statistics is one subject that I'm struggling with, not because I cannot do it, but because I'm not really practicing enough, which is very bad. So always plan to practice statistics every day and be like, oh, I'm going to practice it and then I'm going to do good. And when I actually open the notebook, try practicing it, I get so fed up. I'm like, I'm done. So that's the reason. And then for CSR, I've scored 42 marks in my first internals and 41 marks in my second internal. So there is 1 mark reduced, but I wouldn't consider this as something bad because I'm maintaining the range and it's above 40 in 2 of those exams, so that's not bad. And lastly, computing. For computing, I've scored 38 marks in my first CAE and I've only scored 27 marks in my second CAE. I've barely passed because 25 marks is the passing mark. And you might have seen the reason in my previous vlog. So the day before the exam, I was so done. I didn't want to study at all. You might have seen me complaining that I don't have any intention to study. So I might have wasted the whole day. And during the evening, I'll be like, I'll have a tea and then I'll study. And then I didn't end up studying. And I might have even mentioned that, like, I don't care how the results come up because I was not having a good day. I was having a very bad day. So I think that I'm not going to be very hard on myself for scoring a little bit because we all have bad days, and that day was very bad. I was like, emotionally I was not okay. It was very overwhelming. I didn't feel like studying. I hated everything. So that's the reason that there is a very bad difference, but it's okay. So with that being said, I also had another goal which I don't know if I've mentioned before. So I wanted to score above 40 in all the subjects during my CAE 2, and I knew that I'll be messing up in statistics, but I still had hopes for the all the other 6 subjects. So did I actually achieve that goal? Well, I've scored above 40 in 4 subjects, which is economics, accounts, legal, and CSR. And in OD, I've scored 37. There is a 3 mark for 40, but it's still good. And I didn't do good in computing because I was having a bad day. But overall, my goal was, even if it was not achieved 100%, I did achieve good. There is a lot of improvement, which was the main goal of this whole challenge. I wanted to improve myself, I wanted to do good, and it did reflect. So I believe this project consistency had a very good effect, and I'm just happy while concluding this. This is the last day of my vlog. This is the end vlog of Project Consistency November 30-day challenge, and I'm ending this in a very positive note because I'm very happy with how it turned out, even though there are few things that didn't really go well, but most of it went well and I was pretty consistent. And I'm very happy that I was able to actually vlog every single day, edit those vlogs, give voiceover, and I'm literally giving voiceover after so many days. I know because I just kept on postponing this, and I'm very glad I didn't really give voiceover to this vlog right away and post it right on November 30 or December 1, because I wouldn't have gotten my CAE results. Now I was about to able to compare and actually give a good ending for this Project Consistency November 30-day challenge. So I'm very happy that I'm ending this in this way. So that's it for day 30 of my November 30-day challenge. That's it for Project Consistency November 30-day challenge. I will meet you in a new one. I actually wanted to vlog this semester. I wanted to do a challenge for this semester. I thought I have my semester from December 4 to December 17. So I thought I'll vlog for those 15 days or something. And then I realized that I have to again film myself, give voiceover, and that might consume my time, and I didn't want to be distracted or have too much in my mind during my semesters. So I didn't feel like doing it. So after my semester gets over, I'll get back into vlogging and I'll do something, and I'll come up with something new or in new project or anything else. So until then, I'm signing off. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being part of this journey and part of this Project Consistency. I'll see you in a new one. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.